Welcome back to Bioinformatics Introduction and Methods from Peking University. I'm Li-Ping Wei from the Center for Bioinformatics at Peking University. Let's continue with the introduction and history of bioinformatics. In Unit 3, I will give you a brief introduction to bioinformatics in mainland China. In 2007, the journal PLOS Computational Biology invited me to write a review of bioinformatics in China. We made these plots then and remade them for this MOOC. We found that the trend remained the same as 5 years ago. If we look worldwide, the numbers of all publications in PubMed as well as bioinformatics publications have been increasing every year. The percentage of bioinformatics publications among all publications has also been increasing over the past 15 years, indicating that bioinformatics is growing at a faster pace. Figure D shows the growth of the number of PubMed publications from China over the past 15 years. It has a steeper growth curve than worldwide. Figure E shows the number of bioinformatics publications from China. It has an even faster growth rate. Figure F shows the percentage of bioinformatics publications among all life science publications from China. The percentage has been increasing over the past 15 years and is higher than the worldwide percentage. For instance, in 2012, this percentage in China was 2.4%, whereas it was 1.7% worldwide. Thus, even though bioinformatics has had a late start in China, since the 1990s it has had and continues to have very fast growth. Bioinformatics in China has had 4 driving forces. The first is the development of computer technologies and Internet. In 1994, full TCP/IP Internet connection between China and the rest of the world was established. As a dial-up X.25 connection between the Institute of High Energy Physics in Beijing and the Stanford Linear Accelerator Center, SLAC. On May 17, 1994, the official connection to Fixed West was announced, and the US-based Energy Science Network, ESNet, agreed to carry China IP traffic. Since then, Internet in China had experienced extraordinary growth. According to China Internet Network Information Center, CINIC, up to the end of 2012, there are 564 million Internet users in China. The second driving force for bioinformatics in China is the genomics projects. In 1998, China National Human Genome Center was established in Shanghai and Beijing. In 1999, Beijing Genomics Institute, BGI, was created in Beijing and later moved to Shenzhen. BGI is now one of the largest genome sequencing centers in the world. In 2003, Beijing Institute of Genomics was established within Chinese Academy of Sciences. Chinese genomic scientists completed 1% of the human genome sequencing and later sequenced the genomes of rice and numerous other species. These had provided bioinformatics with vast amount of invaluable data. The third driving force for bioinformatics in China is the increasing amount of research funding from the government since 1980s. Most of the funding comes from the Ministry of Science and Technology, MOST, and the Natural Science Foundation of China, NSFC. MOST initiated the 863 program in March 1986 to support research and technology development. It initiated the 973 program in March 1997 to support large basic science projects. Later, it started several other large programs, such as the Protein Sciences Project. NSFC also supports research projects, although most grants are smaller. In addition, it runs the National Outstanding Young Investigator Awards and other similar programs to support young scientists. The fourth driving forces of bioinformatics in China is the increasing number of critical mass of talents, including both those who return to China after overseas training and those trained domestically. Since the late 1980s and early 1990s, a number of pioneers from physics, chemistry, mathematics, automation, and biology had started doing research in bioinformatics despite very limited funding. Their research areas included phylogenetic analysis, non-coding RNAs, DNA sequence analysis, expression regulation, protein structure prediction and analysis, drug design, molecular networks, and evolution. Some familiar names include Bailin Hao, Risheng Chen, Chunting Zhang, Yanda Li, Yunyu Shi, Liao Fuluo, Da Fuding, Zhirong Sun, Lu Hualai, Xiaocheng Gu, and Jingchu Luo. Sadly, Professor Xiaocheng Gu passed away in Beijing in November 2012. In 1997, Professor Xiaocheng Gu and Professor Jingchu Luo established the first bioinformatics center in China at Peking University. Our Center for Bioinformatics now integrates computing hardware and software platforms with wet labs. Funding supports have been from most NSFC and Ministry of Education. In year 2000, our center became the first in China to offer PhD degrees in bioinformatics and has produced many outstanding graduates. 80% of our students had undergrad training in biology and 20% in computer science, mathematics, and others. 71% of our graduates still hold research positions, including many who have become professors and PIs. 14% work in biotech industry. 15% in IT and other industry. These outstanding students are a great source of joy for us as faculty members. Starting from the Center for Bioinformatics at Peking University, today, in 16 Chinese cities, there are over 30 formal degree programs in bioinformatics, offering PhD, master's, and bachelor's degrees. Here is a list for your reference. In 2006, Dr. Ge Gao and I created the course Methods in Bioinformatics at Peking University. Based on that course, we created this MOOC. In the next unit, I'll give you an overview of the content of this MOOC. See you next time.